Hi everyone. Mike woke me up early this morning because he said he wanted me to do a video on some of our experiences with Mexico. And so, first thing I'd like to say is Mexican people are really very friendly. Um, our language differences really haven't interfered too much. A lot of times they will laugh and I'll laugh because we're trying to do sign language and trying to figure things out. We use Google Translate a lot, especially when we're doing grocery shopping. But it's been a good experience. We're really happy here, especially for the weather. Like, it's amazing. Um, Second thing is tipping. I don't have a problem tipping. I tip just about everybody, from the person that packs my groceries in a bag to the security guard, um, taxis, Uber, stuff like that. So I have no problem with tipping. Um, so and and so that part I'm done. The second thing is if you're a senior and or for that matter anyone, but if you're planning on coming here for a vacation and or moving here, um, one of the things that you have to be careful of is the sidewalks. The sidewalks here are, a lot of them, if not most of them, are very uneven. And when I say uneven, it can be from an inch to 6 to 8 inches. And the sidewalks can go from 4 feet wide down to just a pathway, just a foot wide. So you got to be really careful. Where we're staying, the sidewalks are very close to a major highway, and the cars are moving fast. They're going beyond the speed limit for sure. So you just have to be careful. I've seen lots of seniors with casts on their legs, bruised knees, broken wrists, all kinds because they've tripped. So you really have to pay attention. Don't look around as you're walking along because as soon as you do, that's when you're going to fall. And it's not going to be fun. So just watch that. Another thing is the cars park on the sidewalk. No, actually, not the cars, the people park their cars on the sidewalk. And they can block it. And where you have to go, might have to walk out around the car onto the highway and back on again. It seems like pedestrians here are not really, they're more of a nuisance than actually being respected for what they are. Um, Cars will come very close to you. You have to watch when you cross the road. Make sure all the cars are stopped because even though there's a red light and it's stopped, other cars are allowed to turn and they can turn right into your path and they don't slow down. They'll miss you by a couple feet, if not a couple inches, and they just scoot around you. So be very careful of that. We get stopped all the time as by foreigners, Canadians and Americans. How do you cross the street? How do you know when it's safe to cross? Yeah, that's a difficult thing. You really have to pay attention. I've noticed that stop signs, or the lack of, they don't really stop at stop signs. Um, anyway, so just be really, really careful of that. Um, park Cars will be parked on the sidewalk. We run into that all the time, and they'll not only park crossways, they'll park lengthways. Just to get off the street, they'll park on the sidewalk. So be careful of that. Um, with the language thing, we manage really good. Um, Sometimes I've had to use Google Translate, so you can speak into it, and then it'll convert it to Spanish, and away you go. But overall, we really love it here. Number one thing would be the weather, because I know in Canada you guys been experiencing horrific winter weather, and I'm glad that we don't have that to deal with. Um, every day here, you wake up and it's sunny and warm. Every single day, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. I'll just show it to you. You know, and that's every single day. Every day it's like that. So it's a great place to vacation or even to live here. And we're really considering on coming here for 6 months a year and then spending the summer in Canada. We've looked at vehicles to buy down here. One of the things that would be really handy is motorcycles. And I'm used to, I've had a few motorcycles in my life, and so I'm used to that. And they're relatively cheap down here. I mean, we looked at one yesterday. It was just a regular motorcycle if I wanted to go to the grocery store or whatever. And it was, I think, $1,600. That's not bad. Then there's other ones that, well, quite a bit higher. But anyway, Mexico is a great place. We're living in Puerto Vallarta, and Puerto Vallarta's got different zones. There's hotel zone, which is a quieter area. Then there's another one called romantic zone, which is more bars and partying. I would say people who are on vacation come here to party, come here to relax. That would be the romantic zone. And then there's where we are. This is Marina, and it's really quiet here. And so if you're planning on vacationing here, you're planning on moving here, whatever it is that you want to do, make sure you check it out. Don't just rely on what I say. Google things, different locations. There's a lot of information on the internet. There's different videos on YouTube. So check them out if you're thinking about coming here on vacation. Later on, I'm going to be doing a video with about a real estate person that I found that I find very honest. He speaks good English and Spanish. He's, I think, trustworthy. He's done an exceptional job for us. And I find that he's really good with clients. So I'll be giving out his name later on in another video. And also I'll be doing a video on some dental work. I had some dental work done. I'm still, next Tuesday is my last day, my last appointment. That's when everything will be completed. And I'll give you an idea of what I had done, much cheaper than Canada or the US. And the fellow that did my work, the two doctors, actually 3 doctors, were very good. They have a good, clean clinic, very friendly, speak English, and did exceptional work. I've got my new teeth here, but I got other teeth that I'm having put in for the side. And I get them on next week, and then we're good to go. But I'll do a full video on that. Anyway, this is for Mike. Mike is sleeping, and Mike sleeps a lot. He sleeps anywhere from 16 to 20 hours a day. He likes to sleep, and I don't mind him sleeping. He does a great job. He doesn't have to work as hard here because I have certain needs for him but he doesn't have to work full time here. Um, and when I take my flight back, then I'll definitely need him for that. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you for all your comments and thank you for watching. My wife's probably making Mike some lunch. And so anyway, I think I've said everything that I had written down here. Um, so take care, guys. We love you, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.